Live After Dark, #1 podcast in the 765.
So they say. A lot of people say it, though. #1.
All right. As he says, #1 in the #2 business. And that's where we're recording live from the Chuck Sewer Drain studio. Brooke's being good. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to Ed Bounds Live. I'm your host, Ed, along with Brooke, Megan, and Maisha. And we're here for another podcast. Thankfully, we're blessed.
Yes.
But anyway, we might get to fighting in here now. I don't know. This is a subject that we might scrap. So if Bam Bam happens to come out, just know I'm bringing my A game.
Ain't nothing happening.
Ain't nothing happening?
Ain't nothing happening.
What do you mean?
I'll jump over this desk so fast you're going to fall to the ground and be knocked out in 5 seconds.
Damn, I mean, do you think I can't fight or something? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
No, I believe you can, but I'm going to attack you before you got a chance.
Man, okay. Well, okay. Well, I get it. Well, I ain't scared. Now, you do know, since this is a short room, and it's like a bit in the bar, if sometimes punches get hit by other people, and then you know how you in the bar and motherfucker get punched. Oh hell no! You dropping your beer, you like, hold my beer. Now you ready to bump. So I don't know.
We're gonna be up in here tearing the studio up.
Well, I guess we just gonna be tearing this motherfucker off then. But anyway, so this topic right here. Now, guys, I see all over my Facebook, social media, there's these women. It's got 4 or 5 kids, right? And then some of them got different daddies, and that's not a bad thing because I got 2 baby mamas. But the reason why I mentioned that they got different daddies because that goes to show you they like dick, right? They like multiple dick. You know what I'm saying? Like one didn't work out, so let me see if this motherfucker hitting on something.
That's
you know
life.
what I'm saying?
That's what you're supposed to do,
right? Yeah, right. You're like, I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking. Yeah, I mean, I don't give a fuck if you let 100 motherfuckers shoot up the club. Shit, just hey. But seriously, you'll see this and then turn around. I got a new boo, and it's a woman. And this is like the norm. And you see like, wait a minute, okay, bitch, don't you got 4 kids?
That's
like, what do you tell them children?
Ain't shit.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
Go through all these relationships.
Maisha, tell her that's not true.
These guys,
most of them aren't.
Yeah,
that's right.
These guys treat us like shit over and over and over and cheat and assholes, and we have enough that finally we're just like, we need something sensitive.
Kids need a step stud.
Yes.
Well, I disagree. I'm sorry, but I disagree.
Okay.
Go ahead and say something.
I mean, if you're making it, you said 4 or 5 different baby daddies. Like, in my opinion, maybe there's like, okay, well, dick isn't where it's at for me. I've tried it in multiple times. Maybe let me see if I like a woman.
Then it's just like shooting craps. You keep shooting.
She is.
You don't change up in the middle of the game.
A different table. She went to a different table.
I should have never asked her.
I mean, I don't know. That's I'm just
Sex
saying.
is so different nowadays, though. Sex is so different. Like it was when we were growing up. I'm old. When we were growing up, it wasn't even known about lesbians and stuff like that. That wasn't talked about. I didn't know any lesbians or anything. Now I know 100 of them. Yep. And a lot of bisexuals people. It doesn't matter. They're just sexual. They don't care if it's a guy or a girl.
What do you tell the kids? What do you tell the kids?
The kids, though, this generation, it's totally different than when our kids were growing up.
Yep.
It is just totally different.
I understand it's totally different, but I mean, like, who is dad and who's mom?
Well, obviously the one that gave birth.
Mom is the one that gave birth. I like that.
Well, when there's two lesbians that then they like adopt a child, or one of them carries it or whatever, they just both get called. One's called like mom and one's called mommy or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's not a dad.
Yeah.
But normally you have a femme and a stud. Yeah, so the stud plays the dad role and the femme plays the mom role. So
So is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually. And like I want to touch on what she said, like growing up now, it's like used to, like if our parents like in our generation would come at us and like, hey, you know, your mom, like, hey, you know, Aunt Sheila's not aunt no more, you know, like this is mommy's girlfriend. Like they understand that because it's out there. Like it's not something closeted. Like when we were growing up, or like even our parents was growing up, it was like all closeted. So, and it was shameful, very shameful. And so now it's not. So it's open more, and these kids know. I mean, these kids know. They know, and there's more like terms out there now than I know. What, like, I don't even know. I can't keep up.
I know,
like,
it gets ridiculous.
Not to be, you know,
it gets a little bit ridiculous.
Y'all, but it's just like, I don't know, you know. So, but yeah, I think it's just more of an acceptance thing, and that just shows that we're growing as a culture, as people, because it is more accepted now, and you don't have to really closet it like what you would back 20 years ago, you know. So kids are more open and more knowledgeable about that.
But I have a problem.
I know you do.
It's too many people doing it. It's too many women doing it. I mean, if we keep this up, then the Martians or whoever come take over this motherfucker.
I mean, honestly, America needs it. More women on women right now and men on men, so we can lower our population. We need it. We are overpopulated.
Mm-hmm. No, we're not.
Yes, the fuck we are.
Why don't you move your ass to China or India? That's overpopulated.
Well, that too.
I'm just saying.
Well, no, that ain't too.
Them too. Yeah, they're absolutely. But
they're in the billions.
And
we're nowhere near the billions.
If we didn't have homeless people, or if they weren't homeless, if everybody had a home and had a place, then the United States is not big enough for everybody. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to say that, like, but if the homeless had a home and was living and all that, like, there's not enough everything, I feel like, or not even homeless, even like not.
I have a problem with, we need to reproduce, Megan. There is no way around this. We need to reproduce.
No, we need to stop these motherfuckers from reproducing.
Yeah. Why? Why would you say that?
Because idiots are having kids that are having more idiots.
But not everybody, though.
No, not everybody. Right. And then I think you need to take an IQ test to be able to have a kid.
It's kids, and then raising kids. Then you got 7 kids, so all the kids are raising the older kids are raising the younger kids, and mom's still here having kids. You know, so like, we got to keep reproducing. We got to keep reproducing. There is no way.
Thank God you quit reproducing.
How you know I quit?
I hope you did.
How you know?
You probably did. And gone away.
Oh shit!
All blank.
All blanks.
Blank man.
Ask Ling Lang.
My shit just gonna be me and you. I cut them off.
They'll be back.
But I seriously, I have a problem with it. I just think that we're raising our kids in a gay environment. This is where so much of the Democrats get off with this shit with transgenders and shit like that. I just think we're sending the wrong message. I really do. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a hater. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm a hater. If this carpet licking motherfucker she got her off the fucking market. How the fuck can I get some?
Here's the thing, though.
So you mad?
Yeah, I just said. Didn't I just say I was going to play her
mad?
Yes, I'm big mad. So what?
Wham!
I'll cut your mic off. So what? And yours.
Okay, the button's right here in my reach. Let me just move my little cup down.
I knew I shouldn't put that.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so yeah, I do have a problem with that. Now what?
Nothing.
Now what?
I don't know. I feel like people should be able to like what they want to like, you know, love who they want to love. That's just me. You don't have to agree with it, you know.
Just like there's still people that don't believe in interracial relationships.
But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Hey, man.
Well, wait a minute, Maisha. But what about the men, though? What about the men that want to get with a good man want to get with that woman? If she's off the mark,
Well, it's too damn bad.
If it wasn't that girl, it might be another guy. It doesn't matter. You are not going to get a
not
chance.
her type.
Yeah.
wait a minute,
If you're the one, you'd be the one.
Right.
who says she's not my type? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So how is she gonna be not my type? She don't even know.
Because
I could be I'm potential, and I come around. Maybe I didn't like her back then, but I could come back around.
And now she's grown up and she wants a woman, not a man. So
that's not right.
Because
she should leave her and come be with the Bible say. And you listen to Joel Osteen in your car. You are a heathen.
I canceled my XM.
Not Joel.
You did what?
I canceled my XM radio.
No,
Oh, that is so good. Can you pick me up anytime you want?
So good.
You know what? So then I ain't got to listen to her. And you know what? Something pepper on the. I ain't got to listen to all that shit she sings and don't shut the fuck up. I'm so glad. I can't wait to ride with you again. But anyway, she would have Joel Osteen in there, and God said, "Let the sin."
It makes me be a better person and not kill anybody every day. Okay.
So if your child decides that they want to like girls or like boys, whatever, like
I have a daughter gay.
It looks just like you too.
Right, I know. Absolutely.
It was bound to happen.
So you don't feel you don't feel that way about your daughter because you don't want her woman?
No, it ain't that. I mean, I don't care what she does, but I would tell her, you pulling some bad bitches off the market. You fucked up for that. That's potentially shit Pops can be knocking off. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping while y'all over here laughing.
I don't even have a response for that. I don't know.
So listen.
I don't even.
She is hindering me from potentially getting some coochie. Okay.
So if they're looking at her, they want a woman, not a man.
If they looking at her, they looking at the same motherfucker.
That's facts.
Put a wig on for you, baby.
She don't even wear her hair like that.
She looked bald headed.
Yeah, she keep her hair pulled all the way back. She's straight G. So you know, it's all about the men. If we continue to let this happen, that's not going to be a pretty thing. I'm just telling y'all. It's okay for a trickle, but everybody getting the fucking woman now.
Because men are dogs. They treat us like shit. We're over them.
Listen.
Okay, I won't hear this.
You could cry over a wiener, or you could cry over some fingers. Like, that's the thing.
What's she say?
It's just all about getting a nut, whether it's a female or a male.
Yeah.
What did she say?
I said you could cry over a wiener, or you could cry over some fingers.
Okay. I think you'd be better off crying over the wieners. Okay. Because you can be at work and be like, "What you crying about?" Her fingers. That bitch gonna look at you like you crazy now. But if you say, "Oh, me and him having problems," "Oh, girl, it'll be okay," and she'll comfort you. But when it's another damn woman, counsel that. It ain't gonna happen, huh?
I don't know.
I just
feel like you're a hater now. You're definitely a hater on this situation.
How so?
Because you ain't mad. Because you ain't mad that your daughter's gay, but you're mad that
you damn right. You're mad at everybody,
all the other women for being gay.
There's some young women running around here that even though they got 2 or 3 kids, they still can have another one. And I could but that could be another bounce on the street.
No,
I think you need to retire.
Yes.
Why retire? Why retire?
You need to retire.
Why?
You got enough bounds running around, right?
No. I should have really. You know what? I should have just adopted the no rubber rule back then.
Oh my goodness. No.
What?
You might have caught something you couldn't get rid of.
Man, ain't nobody gonna catch nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
That's why I
nobody.
stay celibate.
Man, listen.
There you go.
I do because I just look at somebody and be like, they probably got herpes. They fucked this person. They
So
probably
you don't
got
like
herpes.
celibate people either?
Well, here's my thing.
Celibate women.
No, I don't. I really don't. Now,
Because they could potentially be giving you this.
yeah, they could be, and you should. So my thing is, here's my thing. Because
Ed's desperate.
I'm not desperate.
You're desperate if you're mad.
Well, I'm mad. I'm just said I'm mad, right? So okay. So here's the thing. Now, if we're gonna do that, if that's what y'all really want to do, then fuck it. Let's just end people all the way around. Okay, let this motherfucker be like Mars, some goddamn empty motherfucker, and just let this be. You know what? How about this, Meg?
What?
While you going over your list of accomplishments, how about I create a business? Condoms and coffins. Okay, because we got your needs covered, coming and going. How about that? Yeah, she ain't got nothing to say about that. Thank you.
I don't even.
Can we mute your mic?
Get it?
Why we gotta mute my mic for? Huh?
I said I don't even understand what you were trying to get at with that. Condoms and coffins?
Condoms and coffins.
Because you don't need a condom because you're a lesbian? Is that what you're getting at?
I said condoms and coffins. I got you covered.
If you don't wear condoms, you're going to end up in a coffin.
Exactly. I got you covered whether you are coming or going. You just slipped it slow.
I'm slow. I'm medium slow.
You need to get
Medium slow.
I'm with you,
medium
Meg.
slow.
I'm with you.
No.
Hey.
I don't speak hater, Ed.
Brooke, why you with her? Because you slow like her. You slow like her.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd just throw that out there.
I'm just open. You're not open.
How?
And the only reason why you're not open is because you need any and everything that you can possibly get out there, so you don't want any of them.
It better
What?
stop
With
that,
a woman.
especially in Grant County. You better stop that.
Man, fuck it.
Made you mad, Ed.
Shit, I came in by that motherfucker. I'll leave by it. Shit, fuck it. I'm head bounds. I cry 2 tears in the bucket. I say, fuck it. Shit.
It just became recently gay, guys. Someone broke Ed's heart.
No, I may fuck around and give her. You never know. Hey, you know what? I know a bad bitch, and she got a body and everything, right? So, I met her during a campaign. And we was chatting back and forth, and then
I have visions of.
and she told me, she told me, she said, "Now, I want to let you know, I have herpes."
Oh God.
And I said, "Damn, this happened to me before." Because I had another woman. We was going to go to her place, and we was at breakfast. She's like, "Now you do know." So all of a sudden, I gotta go home now.
Yeah.
So I exited and went home.
Hey, I respect that though, because a lot of these bitches out
Yes,
here.
that's true. That's true.
She told you.
So yeah, at least she told me. Now, get this. So you know what? She told me that one time that she got drunk and her and this guy was going at it, and she forgot to tell him, and then it hit her. And he was getting ready to put it in, and she's like, whoa, back up. He's like, what's wrong? And she was like, man, look, I need to let you know something before we go any further. She says, I have herpes, and I forgot to tell you before you came over. Things just went too fast, and he spread her legs open and put it in anyway.
Probably ate her and everything, because these
I'm
motherfuckers
sure.
around here is nasty.
Y'all nasty.
No, these motherfuckers around here is nasty.
Why would you say that?
Because they are.
Oh no, not all of them. But what about the women?
They nasty
yeah.
fucking too.
I mean, Meg, you quick to say, but what
that's
about
nasty.
the women nasty too?
All
ain't
of them.
they?
Oh, yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course. Yes. Bunch of nasty around here.
Grant County is like everybody fucking everybody.
I understand that.
But my kids, I sat down with my kids and we were talking not too long ago, and they're talking about even their generation, everybody's got herpes.
What?
Oh yeah, they're talking about so and so and so and so and so and so, and I'm like, damn. And everybody's hoes out here fucking everybody.
Well, I guess that's the norm thing. Then fuck it.
That's what
Fuck it. I guess I'll join the herpes club. Fuck it.
Ew.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. No.
Fuck it. What's the water to?
That's HPV, isn't it?
I
think that's HPV.
I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Meg, hey, say fuck it.
Hey, no, I'm good where I'm at. I'm good where I'm at.
Brooke, say fuck it.
fuck it.
Damn. Maisha, we say fuck it?
No, I'm cool.
I'm good where I'm at. None of that.
Man, she's no, you go home and tell Nana that, boy. God damn. Nana will beat you with a pool stick.
She probably would. You're right.
I told you about hanging around that edge bounce.
I don't know if mom watches the podcast with her. Unless
She probably does.
I hope not.
Because your mom be like, hey, man,
you're probably right. You are absolutely right.
what did you say to my daughter?
If grandma, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So anyway, back on subject. Now, so these women, they're not gay. So are they having an identity crisis? Because I mean, what is it? You laughing? What is it?
I can honestly say I've never been with a woman before.
Me neither.
But I am coming to the point where I understand why these women are going to women, because these men ain't shit.
So that you're saying that's the reason to turn gay?
Not always. Some people are like attracted to other women and things like that. But I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I just think I don't know who you think you are saying they're not gay. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You don't know. They might be. Maybe
Trying to make it work with men.
Right. Maybe their whole life they decided, like, they was like, okay, I like guys, and then it didn't make it. And maybe their whole life they was like, no, I'm not supposed to like girls. I'm not supposed, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. I feel like that happens. And then when that straw.
Listen, it needs to stop. I think that these women, here's what I think. Mm-hmm. I think these women are doing it for security, to help pay bills. Bullshit. Because what is it? How can you convince me?
Maybe they're happy and they don't have to worry about what the motherfucker is every night and who he's fucking. And
okay. So sound like you got a lot of experience, right? So
experience of what?
Huh?
Experience with what?
You're going through turmoil with men and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a lot of experience, right?
Yes.
Well, why don't you go get you a motherfucking girl then?
No, thank you.
Why not? See, we can have a conversation. No.
Let me explain.
No.
Because I'm not attracted to women. I've never been attracted to women. I'm attracted to a man. Mm-hmm. Just saying. Mm-hmm. That's if I was attracted to women, I probably would put my feet in the little thing.
Right.
What's the little thing?
Actually, not my feet, my fingers.
No. Why haven't you ain't got your girl?
Because I love where I'm at. I'm good.
Okay. So everybody good where they. Matter of fact, you got them. No, we know. Okay, so
you in the hot seat.
Yeah, we got you in the hot seat tonight. You done been through some shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. So you ain't got your girl yet?
No.
you stalled there for a minute.
Put her fingers in the water before.
Oh, God. Y'all nasty niggas. Listen, this is crazy. Okay? If you've been with a man, you got children, You got children, keep it that way. Keep it with a man. Don't go get a woman.
Your opinion.
Okay, listen. If you want to go get a woman to say, all right, me and you gonna go do our thing off to the side. No one gotta know. And I respect that.
You can't help
respect that.
You can't help who you fall in love with. Maybe you have a girlfriend and maybe you guys are hanging out and stuff and maybe you
That
start
ain't love.
getting feelings.
That ain't love.
Why isn't it?
That ain't love.
Best relationships start off as friendships. What if you fall in love with your friend?
Yeah.
That's true.
That can happen.
Yeah, that can happen.
Just like you go out to the bar and you do a one night stand with a guy, you can go out and do a one night stand with a girl and not have that emotional connection. It just depends if that's what you're attracted to or not. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I still don't like it.
There you go.
I'm hating on the situation.
Because you just want to join them.
Well, I'm shit.
That's all you mad about. You want to join them.
Man, listen, I can only handle one at a time. Shit, one at a time. Goddamn it. I'm 53.
You're a minute man.
A minute man? Who the fuck told you that lie?
You just said you can't handle two of them.
I can't handle two of them. Goddamn it, one at a time. Shit, I ain't got no double up like that. I gotta take this one nut at a time.
Jesus.
Yo, what's wrong with y'all, man?
TMI.
What else did you want me to say? Tell you a lie, say, oh, I can handle both of them. Come on, bring it on, big mamas.
Next thing you know, he having a heart attack.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Well, at least you got something good to say about me and my funeral, then, ain't it? Yeah, y'all ain't got to say I suffered. He died surrounded by family and friends. No, I didn't. I was knee deep in some pussy. They are lying.
I'm still putting marbles in your motherfucking casket.
I forget. What's the fuck do you used to put marbles
Hungry Hippo. So you can play Hungry Hippo and you
Man,
go
get
to...
the fuck off my mic and get out my studio. Yeah, ain't no
I love it.
No.
He told us one time he resembles a giraffe. A giraffe? Yes.
No, I said, see, mine.
You look like a
See how
giraffe.
she lied?
No, you did.
See how she lied? I said, if y'all remember, I was higher than giraffe pussy. I didn't say I look like.
Oh no, that was during the podcast. I'm talking about when we went out to eat for my son's birthday.
See, I wasn't there.
Yeah,
I was talking about I was higher than giraffe pussy. I'm always higher than giraffe pussy.
You said something about you something about you look like a giraffe or feel like a giraffe or something, and we all started laughing and said, "Nah, motherfucker, you look like a hippo."
Oh,
that's because y'all misunderstood what I was saying. Because you and your
you were
family.
so drunk and
no,
stupid.
it wasn't. You and your
Busy
family are
putting
slow.
Food on your you was putting food all on your shirt.
Listen, you pass that trait down to your children. That's a damn shame.
No,
y'all slow.
No,
I said I was higher than giraffe pussy, and then it came to the podcast. You brought it up. Remember?
And then we started talking about giraffe pussy. Yes,
and that's where it all started. I wasn't talking about I look like a giraffe. Like, do it look like I look like a goddamn giraffe?
No, you ain't got a goddamn neck.
I do have a neck.
You do not have a neck.
Shit, come put a hickey on this motherfucker. I bet you'll find it.
I'd suffocate.
Get off my podcast. Don't y'all laugh. Ain't nothing funny. Y'all laugh at her. She ain't funny. She ain't funny, Meg.
Yes, she is.
No, she ain't. Anyway. So can we at least get an understanding that they should at least keep it strictly dickly?
No. You can understand it.
You know what? If something happened to Pat, I will never talk to you again if you go dyke. I will never talk to you again. And you too, motherfucker. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. I'm gonna watch your little young ass. I'm gonna watch you. And you, motherfucker, I swear to God, I'll make your hoe hate me. I'll make your hoe hate me. I will wait that bitch come home from work and I'll walk in and put some water on my head and be like, whew, that goddamn Brooke, well, we put in that work. I'll make that bitch leave.
Sabotage.
Yeah, I'm a dirty motherfucker. I'm a dirty motherfucker. Yeah. So we can't agree to that. I just think that women do it for security reasons. Bitch, you can move in, pay my bills, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe
just want to try. Everything else ain't working out. We're not agreeing, Ed. We're not.
Okay, so if I be with another man, I want to keep it on the low before I bring it out.
I'm sure it was before. I mean, it's not like, hey, I'm talking to if they're in a relationship, it's not, hey, I'm talking to this one girl.
I mean, but women are cool with putting this shit on social media. Like, look who I'm with, you know.
It makes me happy.
Yeah.
This is my honest opinion, though.
Okay, I want to hear it.
I feel like women that are with women, it never lasts. They end up going back to men. Now, there are some women that are only attracted to women and just strictly, but most women that are bisexual, and might quote me if I'm wrong, but this is my feelings on it. I'm not experienced, but I feel like, yeah, it's fun for them to do, but eventually you need that penis.
Thank you. See, that's what I needed her. Oh my God, Brooke the greatest. Brooke the greatest. Yes, about damn time.
I'm just saying.
She said it. And eventually, you gonna need a motherfucker to pound that motherfucker.
Strap on, right?
That's what they do. Yep, that's what they do.
I mean, it may not be this. I mean, I don't know. I've never.
Backtrack your shit, nigga, because you starting to sound a whole suspect here.
But I'm just saying, I feel like with the technology advances, it probably feels like a real one. I don't know. I've never used one, so I couldn't tell you. Brooke, but all I'm saying,
I mean, maybe you can tell.
I'm just biting my tongue because I'm not going to put too much information. But I just don't think that strap on. I've never been with a woman, never used a strap on. Yeah, I'm just saying, I just don't. I would eventually just need a warm, soft, hard but soft, warm.
That's right.
Penis.
You want that? No, say you want that dick. You want that big dick. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's my nigga right there. Yeah. Anyway, so I guess we just have to agree to disagree, right?
Absolutely.
And while this is going on, I'm gonna go on Facebook and I'm gonna start hating.
I'm gonna see you comment on someone made you sad.
I am. That's why I'm making this announcement on podcast. I'm gonna start going hate.
There's obviously somebody, because you mentioned 5 kids and.
But I just saw one recently that I was really, really shocked.
Put a name on it right now.
I can't because I love her to death. Because I did inbox. I said,
well, then she knows.
Damn, I said, are we gay now? I swear to God, this is what I said. So are we gay now? She was like, well, I'm just kind of testing the water out.
Testing the waters.
I'm like, man, you out there and you on vacation with this whole bitch all over your shit.
Okay. Listen, though, at the end of the day, she's tired of these fucking men.
That's what she told me. But okay, y'all just need to find the right ones. There
is no fucking men out there good. None.
I'm not going to say that. I got to disagree. But I don't feel like anything that I go through with a man would make me be like, oh, I want to marry a woman. I want a husband.
You're still young, though. I'm in my 40s. I'm in my late 40s. So it's hard to find guys. Yes.
Well, I agree with Maisha, But I'm gonna start hating. Here's my announcement. I'm gonna start hating.
You're gonna have people boycotting the podcast.
Well, I'm gonna be like, so what?
Won't be the first time.
It won't be the first time. You should gave it up anyway. Anyway, I'm sorry. Can I take that back? Can I get some?
Yeah, there you go.
I can lick it better than her. Hey, Meg, I'm just being me.
I know.
I'm just being me. Well, all right. So we agree, disagree, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, good. So, all right. You know what, Brooke?
What?
Tell me how you want it. Yeah.
All right, what you got there? Bam, bam.
So I got a couple stories that is actually big news for this. I don't know if it's big news, but it is. They are from Marion, Indiana. The first one is Carl Boards II is facing the death penalty for the July 31st, 2022 shooting death of Officer Noah
Chavanez, or I can't.
Yeah. During a traffic stop, he was an Elwood, Indiana police officer. He is no longer using the insanity defense in this case. Last year, his lawyers claimed that Mr. Boards had an intellectual disability, but in July, a judge said that 3 doctors examined him and all found him competent to stand the trial. So the judge has now ordered an additional evaluation. His lawyer is claiming he has 4 delusions that prevent him from standing trial. Number 1, Mr. Boards views his prosecution akin to the prosecution of Martin Luther King. He also believes people associate with the Masonic order seek his demise, or whatever the word is.
Yeah.
He believes one of his lawyers conspired with prison officials to have him tasered and maced.
Wow.
And he believes Yahweh will intervene on his behalf in this prosecution.
Who's that?
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know my shoes?
Yeah.
Oh.
But his death penalty trial is currently scheduled to start January 26th of 26.
Okay.
So,
and which me and Meg will probably be attending that trial.
Yes.
yeah. That's a big one. He killed an officer.
Yes.
Like, for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, just straight execute that young kid, man. And people got mad at me because I says I'm not defending him. I'm not. Because that could be your son.
But he does
That
have a
could be
mental
your
illness.
son.
Yes.
That could be your
His
daughter.
mental illness.
So he sees stuff, and he,
Schizophrenic.
I would say so. I'm not exactly sure exactly what it is, but he even when he cut hair, he's he came from a real good family. But he'd sit there and he'd say that ghosts are talking to him or somebody's talking to him.
Probably schizophrenic.
And then he'd be like, "Did you see that?" When people were in his chair.
I mean, I believe that he has a mental health issue.
Yes.
I agree.
It doesn't
from
give him
what
the
I
right to
heard.
kill somebody.
But
No.
it doesn't. It's still, we're looking at the fact that somebody's son, I don't think that kid was old enough. He had no kids yet.
Probably.
And so, and then this is a former veteran that fought for our country. And so,
Carl is?
no,
Oh, the
a police officer. He was just fresh home from the military. And so he decided to put himself in harm's way again. And I'm just with Wright. I'm sorry. I'm just with Wright. I hope it works out for Carl. I do. I pray for him. But at the same time, that police officer's dad is a fucking total mess. And I feel so bad for him.
As any parent would.
Because if I had to watch my son in a casket that they can't even open. No. I'm sorry.
I do feel that although, murdering anyone is never acceptable, when it comes to mental health issues, it needs to be taken into account. I'm not saying, let him out of jail or anything like that,
Right.
but you have to take into account those issues.
I agree. And I agree with that. I do. But
I think that's where I feel like now we need to have a jail for criminals and a jail for the mental health.
Yes, the mentally ill. Yes.
I mean, really.
Agreed.
yeah, I feel everything that you're saying. I really do. But at the same time, you did what you did.
I could see him in prison killing somebody, like killing his cellmate.
And
like
then he tried to kill a police officer before.
Yeah, that wasn't his.
Yes, he tried to kill another one and went to prison for a long time.
Yeah,
beat it
he
on
just got
technicality, and that's why he was out.
Crazy.
And except he did it again, except this time he succeeded.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
There's a story you need to read that's heartfelt
Yes.
from the police officer he missed barely. So, but anyway, what else you got?
Okay, I got this is another Marion resident. This is state news. It was on Channel 13. Zaiden Guy, 13-year-old teen that went into a convenience store and robbed and killed a 24-year-old Byron Dennis Jr. back in March of 2024.
Yeah, I remember that.
Monday, Zaiden admitted in court that he had a gun in his hoodie and he saw a gun in Dennis's pocket, and then he followed him into the store intending to steal Dennis's gun. And he admits once he shot him that he picked up Dennis's gun off of his chest and ran out of the store. So Zaiden Guy has pleaded guilty to murder, robbery, unlawful carrying a handgun, and theft. Zaiden is hoping that the judge will consider an alternative sentencing that would allow for the possibility of a sentence of less than the 45 years, which is the minimum for murder. because Zaiden is a minor, and Zaiden is scheduled for sentencing on May 20th. Go ahead.
I think if he wanted an alternative, he should not have pled guilty. For one, his attorney failed him.
He has the worst attorney in Grant County.
Point blank period. Failed him.
When I couldn't understand it, and I was like, why did he do that? And then when I was doing this research, I said, I know exactly why. He has fucking Jerry drunk.
Yeah. Without even hearing a plea.
No offense, Jerry. I like Jerry as a person. I think he is a sweetheart, but he is the worst attorney.
I agree. I'm the first one to say, but let me say this. That was set up. I guarantee you, Jerry Druk.
He's a public defender.
He's a public defender. He gonna do what the prosecutors tell him what to do, because he's just like anybody else over there, looking for a come up, right? Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, I hope that this kid is able to come out with a decent sentence. And my heart is out to the family of the man he killed.
Absolutely.
It's sad. I kind of go back and forth.
I know his mom. I know his mom. His mom's a sweet lady, and you know, she done the best she could. But what's getting ready to happen, and I hope this don't happen. I hope I'm wrong. I hope y'all tell me in here next podcast after you get sentenced you was wrong.
May 20th.
But May 20th, we're gonna go.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
And I guarantee you, Judge Spitzer gonna fuck that boy around. You know, because let me point something out to y'all. Do you know that there's no cameras or nothing that's allowed inside the courthouse? But he allowed Channel 13 to come up in there. No other news organizations knew that boy pled guilty. Mm-hmm. When that boy got arraigned, he didn't tell no other news agency, but his people called Channel 13. That came from the courthouse. That didn't come from Zaiden's mom. That came from the courthouse. Wow. And then that dude got let. Do you know Channel 13, they deal with shit like this all over Indiana.
Yeah.
Do you think they sit and watch, well, let me see what's going on in Marion and see if he went to court?
No.
Somebody told him.
Right.
And then he was able to take a camera and put in that kid's face.
A juvenile.
A juvenile. And stick it all over the world. Why? Because Judge Spitzer and them, it's about lights, cameras, and action.
I wondered how.
I want to put the monster's face, and I'm not calling him from me. I'm just telling you how they think down there.
Yeah.
They want to put the monster for everybody to see. And when I saw that, I knew right away they getting ready to make an example out of him, and they getting ready to do that boy dirty. You hear me?
I'm conflicted on it because, number one, I do believe that he was peer pressured into going in there and doing that. Absolutely. He was 13 years old.
Yeah.
Not saying that, but just from the stories that I've heard and gathered, I think that he was peer pressured in there. So part of me is like, he's 13. Don't try him as an adult. Don't give him this like big prison sentence, all this. But at the same time, if you let this little boy get over with and get away with it, then all these other 13-year-old kids are going to be like, oh, I can do it. I'm a juvenile. Right. So it's conflicting for me.
Yes. And I'm with you on this because I say these kids are bad as hell. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, here's my thing. If you're going to handle him, handle him. Don't put him in front of them cameras and shit.
Right. He's a juvenile. They shouldn't have been able to.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering.
When that woman that was just, that killed Raymond Glass, with her car, drug him with her car. Did you see her picture on Channel 13? No, of course not.
That's what I was wondering. How a juvenile's picture?
No, of course not.
I mean, I know.
Because that's not what makes me look good.
Yeah,
that's not what makes me look good. We're gonna put the monster in front of everybody's face, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to this nigga.
Yeah,
that's what the shit they own for real. And so, my bad. That's the shit that they own. You see what I'm saying?
Him in the back of the head.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't see it. Go ahead.
Isn't the norm when someone is charged with murder to have two attorneys on the case? Even if it's a public defender, why doesn't he have two attorneys?
He might, but they might not have said.
I like to know.
Normally they're listed.
I like to know who is the two attorneys because she got a good point.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could probably look it up and see if there's two attorneys listed on my.
Have y'all found it yet?
I'm on it.
Right here.
It just says Jerry Drooke, Evan Kent, which is our probation, and then our prosecutor, and then our probation department.
He should have two attorneys.
He should have two
He should have
attorneys.
two
She
attorneys.
is correct. She is correct.
Just Jerry Drooke.
Yep, just Jerry. Yeah. So
And he might, while he's on the stand, or in court, he might.
Normally they list
no,
when they list
it
them.
would be listed. It would be listed.
Yeah, there's no other, just the prosecutors.
Yeah.
and the,
See, so now we really see what's going on. Now, I'm just not talking shit to be talking shit.
No.
I'm telling you, when I seen that little boy's fit picture, when he looking dead in that camera, that's exactly what Spitz and them wanted down there.
Sad.
So you think the court called Channel 13?
I know. If I'm wrong, I'll pack
I
up
guess
all
I
that.
didn't
This
realize-
podcast will end right now.
I didn't
We'll
realize
shut
he
it
was
down.
in Grant County. I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize that this trial was in Grant County. I don't know why. It's probably just because
I don't know why it happened
he's
here.
in Kokomo, right? But
Yeah,
I
that's
think
because
in
we
my
don't
head,
have a
'cause-
juvenile facility.
right. I'm just saying.
Never mind. I want to say in a trial, like, do you think like Grant County, like people, if he didn't go to trial, so it doesn't even
He
matter.
didn't go to
Yeah,
trial.
he
He
just
pled
pleaded
guilty.
That is so
So the thing, what I'm trying to tell y'all, Jerry Drooke, he works for them, and that's what he does. He works for them.
Yeah.
I think they should look into that.
Well,
There might be some misconduct. What people don't understand is there's a higher, I won't say power, but a board that even attorneys and judges have to answer to.
Yeah.
If they do something that you in particular don't feel is right, you can report them.
Right. I know. And that's what, but let me tell you, it's so much stuff going on. A lot of people don't even know how to do that. But y'all watch and see. I could be wrong. We're going to the sentencing and watch what he do.
I'd like to go to that.
Because they're gonna have Channel 13 there. They're gonna make sure they call him out again. And they want
Well, if they allow 13, don't they have to allow other news sources?
They're supposed to, yes. I know I'm putting something together right now. So me and Rodney, we're working on putting something
I was
together.
surprised, even though he's being tried as an adult, he's still 13. I can't believe they were allowed to
Well,
put
they
his
waived
face.
him as an adult. He's been waived. Okay, so since he's been waived, why are you only allowing Channel 13 to come in there with a camera and put that kid on black? Which,
And let me tell you,
so
he
let me
just
say this.
turned 13 like a
turned-
week.
yes.
So he was literally just shy of 12.
Now, let me be clear. I wouldn't have put him on camera. I just want to be clear about that. Even if they would have allowed cameras in there,
Because it's a respect.
I'm not going to put his face all on camera. You see what I'm saying?
You want this respect from the community, and he's from our community.
Yeah. And I
These
know it's
people don't give a fuck.
And his brother's my first cousin. So,
Right.
They
They don't give a fuck. It's all about publicity.
I already know, man. That's that circuit court. Go ahead, Bob.
And I do want to say, if you happen to have a complaint against an attorney or a judge, you can file with the Indiana Supreme Court's Disciplinary Commission. So, that's where you go.
She's right.
Yeah.
She's right. All right, you got anything else?
I do. I'm about to be messy, Ed. It wouldn't be a podcast without being messy.
Okay, why you going to be messy?
Because it's been 2 weeks.
Ah, man, here we go. Here we
But
go.
let me tell you what I found
I knew y'all was up to some shit.
Okay, listen.
Go
2
ahead.
weeks ago,
All right.
I ain't going to leave this alone.
I didn't think you would.
Okay. 2 weeks ago, I got this in my mailbox.
We all did.
I know.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm going to read it. Robin Fouce was suspended in the middle of March for an internal investigation for multiple things that she has done. She used her city credit card for personal use. She called in city street workers to plow her road when snow was deep. Code enforcement towed a family member's car for being on violation of city code, and she called code enforcement to tow the vehicle back once she found out. She was stopped by the sheriff department for speeding and asked the deputy if she knew who she was, and said that she was the chief of staff, as it meant something.
Yeah.
So, it's been 2 weeks. I really want to know. I know that you and Meg had put in for a records request for her credit card statements. So I want one of you guys to tell me something, okay?
You're looking at me. Why are you looking at me?
Well,
Wow.
Right there.
Is this not Judas pointing Jesus out?
Okay, Ed.
Turn it back right
So
there.
have you got the credit card statements back?
If I had the credit card statements, you would have them.
Okay. Okay, fair.
Meg would have gotten the email. She's going to see the email before me.
No email.
No email. So I don't know why we have.
How long do they have when we?
14 days. And I don't know why they're waiting till the 14th day. That is suspicious. Now that you bring that up, Meg, that was sent on the 4th, I think it was.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so we're coming close to next week will be 14 days. Why are we waiting 14
Is that 14
days?
business days or just 14 days?
14 business days, excuse me.
Okay, that's a
14
big difference.
Yes. But still, why do we need 14 days? I don't know. So I just know.
You said you did it on the 4th? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
How many days
7,
is
8,
that?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They have to have it in no later than the 24th.
Okay, 24th is.
I'm putting that in my calendar.
I see.
April 4th.
Look at
April
that.
4th.
I'm not letting up on this because, hey, this is my tax dollar money.
I mean, I get it. I do. I do know. I will say that 30-day suspension, it should have been up by now. And I haven't seen her vehicle down there at City Hall at all.
You know, I watched her in the city council as the president.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched her she just feels so powerful that she's very disrespectful to everybody. She feels like she's so above everybody.
Yeah.
So when I heard from somebody downtown, I got a story and I was listening to them and they were talking about how she got pulled over and that she was like, do you know who I am? And was fighting. All they did was give her a warning. And she's like, I want that thrown out. A warning is just a verbal warning. It's not on paper. Right. And she was down there throwing a tantrum. I want that thrown out. Now, I was just explaining to my son, if you get pulled over and all you do is you just be polite to them, be respectful, do what they ask, they appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Because nowadays people want to pull out their phone, be ignorant and all that. Mm-hmm. So they appreciate that. So sometimes doing that, you're going to get just warnings 9 times out of 10. Mm-hmm. You know, there are times that they're making quotas. So she just would have shut her mouth, okay, whoever, but she just feels she's so powerful. And so then when she's wanting this and demanding this, and now that she's Ronnie's assistant and chief of staff, she's really abusing her power. So when I heard that then, you know, she wants her streets plowed when the plows aren't even out because it's too dangerous. Like, or the city goes out there and one of her family, the code enforcement tows this car off of one of her family members'
There's a lot of people talking about that right
I guarantee you, because I know her, I guarantee you when she made that phone call, she wasn't nice. She was, I am powerful. You better go out there and get this car right now and take it right back to that house. And that's just that's ridiculous. Laws are laws, and if somebody is breaking the law and it's code enforcement, then you have to abide by it.
Yeah.
And she just thinks she is so powerful. So I just want to knock her down off her little horse because let me tell you.
Tell you how you really feel.
Yeah, like you're no better than us. We are tax paying people.
Well, you know.
You live with your mama.
You know, damn. Shots fired. God damn.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Not me living with my parents.
Yeah, I mean, you both.
You're not a 50-year-old woman.
Anyway, you know, I don't know everything that's really.
Oh, yes, you do.
I mean,
you hear everything I hear.
You know, I do. I talk to the mayor, and it's not so much he can tell me right now. But I do know that this is going to catch legs. Mm-hmm. This is going to catch legs.
I'm very interested in wanting to know what she purchased on the company card.
Yes, and it's going to catch legs, and he knows it. And you know, I don't think she'll be back. I really don't. If she do,
she's on 2 different suspensions. She was on a suspension because she purchased a car that she shouldn't have purchased.
Well, I don't think she's on 2 different suspensions. I don't understand.
Her 30 days is up. Shouldn't she be back in City Hall right now?
No. Yes.
She got suspended for that car. Her 30 days is up. Why is she not back at work?
Well, I don't know.
Because she's on suspension right now doing an investigation on that credit card purchase. I guarantee you. I don't have facts on that.
She's right.
I don't have facts on that, but that's my guess.
It could be. Because I think now the mayor would have to call the State Board of Accounts and let them know what's going on. Then they would have to come in and do their job. Now, do they do suspensions? I don't know.
Well, they have to suspend them and during the investigation, because you can't have them in there while they're investigating you stealing money from the city for you to steal more money from the city. I guarantee you they're not letting her work right now during that investigation.
Hey, if she go up in there and if she go post at her job, do anybody got an idea who the first motherfucker she shoot?
Yes.
Okay,
Ronnie's
name
mama.
Yeah, probably. It's between her and Chief Gilbert. I say that probably.
You don't like Chief Gilbert?
Hell no. You already know how Gilbert feel about niggas anyway, and she knows that.
When I got a bad taste for her, we were in a city council meeting, and she was the president of the city council, and our mayor was there. This wasn't Ronnie. This was our old mayor, and he was standing in the back, and she said, "Excuse me, can you find a seat?" And she's like, "Well, you either find a seat or leave. You don't need to be standing up. We don't let people stand." I mean, just rude and disrespectful to our mayor. Yes.
Her boss. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't her boss. The city council his boss, but
the city council was kind of into it with him, and so she just was like, she was so disrespect. He's the mayor. He's the mayor.
I think the mayor is going to end up having to cut ties from this. He's going to have to
distance himself,
because for you to get that in your mailbox and Meg to get it in her box and me to get it, somebody really wanted us to know about this.
Yes.
They wanted to make sure we knew, and so.
And let me tell you, I have cameras, and I went back and tried.
Our cameras, I know, and we couldn't see who it was.
I did not see.
They did a good job. They did a good job, and I was like me and Dad was like, they're good. They're good. They covered that hoodie.
I didn't see nobody. See,
No, I didn't even see nobody.
I didn't see no cars.
I did. I got it.
They couldn't have parked in my camera range, which is like half into my neighbors on both sides.
Yeah, I got it.
So, yeah, they had to have walked up in a quiet way where my camera didn't catch it. Didn't catch the motion.
I got it. I'm down there at City Hall trying to look at.
I was rewinding.
Trying to look at the body weight. I know they tall, and I'm trying to look at the body weight and like, okay,
You gotta think it could be City Hall. It could be the council. It could be the police force. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
It could be the sheriff that pulled her over.
It
could have been the code enforcement she called.
What's that word Dale used in our interview? Was something he was doing something. He said, "No, I'm no la mas," or whatever that was.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what Dale told her when she called him. No happening.
No mas.
No mas. That's what. Yeah, that's what he said. No more. You ain't getting no love over here. Yeah. He put her in check real quick. Hey, I don't know what's going on or what's going to come of this, but you do right. Me and her are waiting on the look at the credit card receipt.
Now, what if they do not send it to you by the 24th?
We go on to court.
It goes to court?
We're going to court. I'm sorry. I support our mayor. I think he's a great mayor. I think he's doing a good job. But you better get your city attorney ready because we're going to court.
Right.
I asked for that. Now, there's other people asked from a records request, and his lawyer had to work overtime to get that shit ready for him. I want the same respect.
Right.
So there's people that's on top of this that's bugging. Believe me, you ain't the only one bugging me about it. So it's a lot of people in the community already know some shit going on because they know she ain't working down there no more. So I don't know what the scoop is, but we gonna get to the bottom of it. Because there's some shit you just ain't got no business doing. So I'm gonna say she innocent until proven guilty. I know that, but I do know how they gonna take her car and give it to detectives. Josh Ziegler, a detective, man. Like he from where you got that house at?
Hartford City.
Yeah, he from Hartford City. How you gonna give her car to a motherfucker from Hartford City? The fuck, man. Oh man, you in for that? See, she don't like it. Man, how they gonna do that?
I don't know.
You gonna get?
I'm mad because my city tax dollars.
I know, babe. I know.
I own a lot of property, so I'm getting hit 20 times versus one person that's a homeowner. I'm getting hit with all these properties, so I'm paying for this shit times 20.
I know you are.
So I'm gonna be mad about it.
Why couldn't they resell it?
take it right back. They just got it.
No, they bought it. It's a wrap. So,
But I thought that she wasn't even cashing the. Oh, it happened when she wasn't there. The check got cashed.
So and I know, because I can assure you, Linda hates that we even talking about, because this reflects back on her son. And so, and I know she don't like Robin. And here Linda,
like it reflects back on Ronnie as a bad person.
I'm not saying it's a bad person. I'm just saying he's the leader. He's the mayor. People gonna say, oh well, people gonna always have something to say.
I think
Trust
Ronnie
me.
sees the good in people.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
Man, you think this gonna be the only employee gonna defect that's gonna do something?
Right, but I don't feel like it reflects back onto him at all. No.
But
I really don't.
He may think that. You don't know what he's thinking. This could reflect back on him, and his mom could be thinking that. But I do know. I'm sure Linda wouldn't be happy about us talking about this.
Absolutely.
But the thing
say
is,
her name, you did.
Well, right. No, I did it. It's the truth. I mean, shit. I'll just call it how it is. I know what it is. She don't want this podcast knowing shit. I'm just going by what somebody told me that works close to her. So it is what it is. But we know what we know. Right. And we can't help we can't help the people contact us. Yeah. So and Robin's best friend Dana works right next to Linda. Dana. And that's Galt.
Oh yeah.
And that I love to be a fly in the office with that conversation. But anyway, we gotta move on. Because you get me in trouble.
Say what?
With Meg and Horn. Tell them how you feel, Meg. Let's get it, girl.
All right, it's that time again.
Yeah.
Say what with Meg. So I got a good one, and it's
here we go.
Hey, it's a little raunchy, but not too bad. Not too bad. I know you guys are gonna love it. All right,
here we go.
So I had a viewer send it in. I don't want people to think I'm saying my boyfriend has the smallest D I've ever seen.
No, wait a minute. What?
No,
wait a minute. Hold on. Back it. Tell this nigga to back the fuck up. She said her what?
Ed, your girlfriend done called in on here.
Shut the fuck
up. Anonymous.
It's Ed's girlfriend. Go ahead.
Okay.
And you a live motherfucker.
Okay, well, the next line is, it's probably only 3 inches.
You gotta leave him. Period.
Wait a minute. Hold on. No. We not gonna do that. Maisha.
You gotta let him know.
No, we not gonna do that. Listen, I want you to repeat that. What?
She needs to read it.
It's a little what?
The smallest D.
No, what do you mean D? What the fuck you think
What's
you
D?
on?
What's D?
What you think you on CNN News? Motherfucker, say it.
That's how it came.
PP.
Oh, it's how it came. Okay.
Yes.
His little wee wee.
Yes. He's got a little one. But anyways, she said, I for real can't feel anything when we have sex. He gives good head every single time we have sex, but it also takes him at least an hour to finish every time. Is it wrong to want to break up with him?
Maybe her walls are so
Absolutely
big.
not. No.
She says, I spend the whole hour bored wishing I was doing literally anything else, and he wants to have it daily. So I don't know how much longer I can stand it.
I say
What the fuck?
Peace. I agree. Peace. Bye. Like, if you're not sexually happy, I don't care, all the love and the nurturing and all the taking care of and all that is, it doesn't, if you're not sexually satisfied.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so let's say this. Go ahead. I want to hear what you guys say.
From experience, I have been with a little man, and
how little's little?
It was little. I didn't go down and investigate, okay? I didn't go investigate. But everybody in Green County knows he's got a little one, okay? But I will tell you, it's all about the ocean and the motion and the motion and the ocean, whatever they say.
I've heard that.
Oh my God.
Yes. So that doesn't always matter.
I've heard that. The motion, I can't relate to anything that this has to say, but what I have heard, like, that if it's
I have been with somebody with little, yes,
then they can. But like I said, I've never ran into that problem. I don't have that problem at home, so I don't know.
Okay, Meg. Meg.
Yes,
I gotta ask you,
please.
Now, whatever. Did she say she's married to this guy?
No, it's a boyfriend.
Okay,
boyfriend. My boyfriend, and it doesn't say how long they've been together.
Whatever happened to love? What if you love him?
It's like 7 when you're in love.
Yeah,
no.
But that's what God created roses for, and dildos.
Yeah.
So as soon as he goes into the bathroom to take a shower, get your rose out. Finish it.
Yeah,
I only need 2 good minutes with the rose. And then
Look, Maisha, and then have your girlfriend come over and bring her fingers. Okay.
Oh my God.
So both of you would tell me.
Oh my God.
So both of you ladies would tell me that if everything else was good, but the sex sucked, that you guys would stay.
No.
Her little hot ass ain't.
I just feel like I'm agreed. But like,
I would say if I was in love, I would stay. And like I said, I would use the rose as soon as he went to the bathroom. And every time he was in the shower, the rose was coming out.
Yeah.
You can kind of, I guess, try to teach.
I feel like he would have to get a penile extension or something. I don't think that 3 inches is going to work for me.
Oh my God.
Hey,
y'all are mean. What about you, Meg?
I feel like I don't know what I would
teach him tricks. We would be playing with toys.
I've never had, like I said.
So no, you ain't answer question. You ain't getting out of this. What would you do? Yeah.
I feel like teach him if he can't be taught.
Now you heard her say it.
But I'm saying if he can't be taught, and if it's like still, I don't care. Like I have to be happy that way. Like I feel like
better start doing some Kegel exercises.
So I feel like the reason why he gives good head is because he has to overcompensate.
Yeah, he knows.
Okay, so that's good then.
But I need both. I'm sorry. And let me tell you a story. One time, I hooked up with this guy. He was Mexican, like 6'3", super tan.
A Mexican 6'3".
Yes, very tall. I'll have to show you a picture of him when we're done. And mouth was very good. The other was.
I hear Mexican.
3 inches.
Yeah, I heard Mexicans are hanging.
He tried to link several times after that. I had to tell him eventually, like, listen, it's little. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You told him that?
I did. And I was trying to say it in a nice way, but how do you nicely tell someone their penis is small?
Yeah.
Other than just saying, hey, like, it's small. It's not doing it for me. Wow. I'm very blunt in that area. There's no reason for me to sugarcoat it.
No. Especially.
Wow. She said his wiener is little and he can't come back. Wow.
Why waste your time? If it's a hookup, if it's a hookup and you're not, that's all it is. I wouldn't waste my time doing hooking up again.
Right.
Why not?
Even if you did, like, before, if it was a hookup, like, if you got to know him a little bit and you still
why waste my time? I could get my toy out.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Don't have to deal with all that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not wasting my time.
And hopefully he doesn't see this and know I'm talking about him.
Yeah, he do follow. We got a 6'3" Mexican follow this podcast. Anyway. So that's a good one, Meg. Yeah. That's crazy.
I liked it.
Next time, get a name. So I want to call him. I want to call him and be like, well, look, if he can't handle it, girl, I got you. So that way you know it wasn't nobody for me.
Yeah. Oh.
Huh?
Maybe I should get a name. Maybe I should tell him to put up a name on it.
Nobody? What you mean?
I already know who that is.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No. I don't think you know. I don't think you know. You think you might know. Oh, hey, there is my favorite friend. Her name.
Cut the bullshit.
Okay. The rest of them don't know you like I know you.
Oh, I know you.
But guys, for you that don't know, this is Messy Melissa. And Messy Melissa is here to help you with anything you need. She got wisdom. She is stupid at times. She can't be. Oops. I'm going to get cussed out now. But anyway, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm tired, but I'm good.
You know, we was just on here talking about, these women out here playing like they're gay. And they're really not gay, but they're just playing like they're gay. And
Why do you say they're playing?
why do I say they're playing?
Yes.
They got 3 and 4 kids, and all of a sudden now they want to be gay. The fuck?
I think personally, I've dated women for 23 years. I was in a relationship with one for 12.
Shut
I
up.
also have children. Yes, I also have children.
Damn, you nasty.
I'm not nasty. I'm just freaky. I think that it comes with the freakiness for some. Some, I think that, they really think that they were born that way.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, that could be very well. If they was born that way, then why they fucking go have kids then?
They're going to have to talk to Jesus about that, because I don't believe that you were born that way. I don't believe that you were born that way. I believe that it's just something that you have in you that you want to do. At least for me, it was.
So, you got any mess out here? What's going on Facebook in the local city? Any messiness or anything going on?
I can't tell you what's going on in the local city, but I can tell you what's going on with me.
Okay, well, tell me what's going on with you, messy Melissa.
What is going on with me is... let's talk about it. Let's talk about Mr. and Mrs. Edwards.
Oh, shit.
Edwards, Mr. and Miss. Oh, you must know what.
I know exactly what you are so messy. You live up to your name, girl.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, let's talk about it. I'm not really sure what's going on with these people, but I see a post. I didn't see it personally because all 15 of her accounts are blocked.
15?
Yeah,
15? The fuck?
I can literally, between Instagram, Snapchat, probably Debbie does that one too if they had that one. However, she says in the post that the people need to pray for me, and I want to thank you in advance for the prayers. She says that I lied upon her and her husband. Now, first of all, everything, her and her husband and I messed around with each other.
For how long?
How long? Yeah, how long?
Now y'all getting
you're gonna be messy. Be messy all the way.
Months, probably about 4.
Ooh.
For what?
4 months.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about years. I was like, girl.
I'm like, 4 months.
No, it was about 4 months. And during the time that we were messing, I hear you whispering. What y'all trying to tell me?
No, that was one of those calls. You good?
During the time that we messed around with each other, he is married, and I told him that we needed to end the sexual part of our relationship due to him being married, and that's where it got kind of messy.
Huh?
Okay.
Your laugh.
Because it's just so comical. So I go to the lady's house and I tell her, "Here's your husband. I follow him from my house to home. Here's your husband. Keep him over here with you." Because she asked a couple of days before, was he seeing anyone? And he lied and told her no.
So you told her that y'all fucked?
Absolutely.
That is so messy.
Oh no, she has been. I'm friends with her on Facebook. She puts all the business out there. Okay,
she put it all out there.
I be getting my coffee and just my popcorn.
People can look at me and say that I am messy all they want to, but one thing about me and two for certain is you're going to get the truth out of me.
See, that's one thing I like about Miss Melissa, because she keeps it 100 and she gonna put that shit out there as it is. I will say that.
That I'm gonna do. And the only reason that it ended up going that far is because the same day he's sitting at home talking to her after I leave, she looks at the post, the text messages. She listens to the voicemails that he's left, and all she does is turn around with her slow ass and say, "Mark, why did you lie to me? Why did you lie to me?" But the end of the day, it had to end because he was married, and that was something that neither one of us should have done.
So you're not messing with him no more?
You're not gonna mess with him anymore?
No.
When's the last time he's been over there, Melissa?
Damn, who is this?
This is that bitch that kicked you off of 6th and Gallatin Street the other day.
No.
Kicked you up out of my hood.
Right? Okay, I'm gonna answer your question, but I'm gonna put Tink on you. When was the last time? The last time was, it's been maybe a little over a month now.
Okay.
Yeah, a little over a month now.
So I gotta ask, what are you gonna do if the black men put a hit out on you?
Baby, look, the black ones ain't the only ones with Smith and Wesson.
Okay.
Well, you just got to be ready. And I don't want nothing to happen to you. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But at the end of the day, if you want to come after me because I've told the truth about something, then come get you some.
I know she's crazy. She's from Seaside.
Yeah, I'm a phone call away from Chicago, where that side of my family is. We all got gangsters in the family. We all do.
Oh man. So
I ain't never ran from a nigga, and I ain't gonna start today.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. So are you done? Are you done with that?
With the Mark situation?
Yeah.
Well, I thought I was until today when she put the post on there and said that I was lying about her. So then I thought, just make another page other than my Facebook page, tag them all to it, and let them read away.
Melissa.
All right, maybe we need to bring both of y'all on the podcast, because
all three of them.
Yeah, we fuck with messing Melissa. I'm down with messing Melissa. So maybe
honestly, I don't want to do that. I said what I said, which is the truth, and I do want to be done with it because it's nothing but a bunch of going back and forth bullshit.
I was getting ready to say he must have some good dick or something because you have been
about that. Being that you asked.
Because I'm telling you, with all them posts.
Yeah, he rocked that thing, girl. He rocked it.
I'm going to tell you what.
He rocked it.
Bent his big ass over from the back, toward me a new asshole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Melissa.
Okay.
She said, yeah.
Okay.
That's why when I met you, 3-4 years ago, the minute I met you, we just clicked. I just loved you from that day on, and now I know why.
And I'm one of them people that either you like me or you hate me. There's no in between.
Well, one thing about it, if you get behind Melissa, boy, you gonna be in trouble for life.
But one thing I will say this, and I'm gonna be as honest as I can. When we first started talking to each other, we were a happy place for each other.
Yeah.
Some of my background came from, being raped, abused, molested, and it goes on. And he was a happy place for me. And we spent maybe 3-4 months before anything ever happened between us, talking a lot every day. He would come by every day. So, I think once that happy place was taken away from me, I'm going to be honest and say that I did feel some type of way about that because I was used to having that every day. Yeah. But at the same time, you have a lot of years of marriage under your belt, and that should be something you try to say.
Okay. So, before we go, we ain't gonna hold you up because we know you're busy, messing Melissa. Before you go,
say it again.
I'm telling you, I know you're busy, but so what is the one to men out here coming for? Do they not get behind that thing, or do they stay from behind it? What?
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I heard the ask that question again.
Okay, so what about future men? What do we tell future men? Do they get behind that thing, or they stay behind? Get behind messing Melissa, or they stay from back there? They gonna get in trouble.
Basically, you're asking me if I came with a warning label, what would it say?
Yeah.
Proceed with caution, boo. Proceed with caution. No, honestly, and I think we all have it in us. I am a good person. I love to laugh and joke. Yeah. But once you cross me,
it's over with.
I come for blood, nothing but.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I can't tell the story because I'd incriminate her, but I know she's about that life.
Yeah, well, I know she's about that. I know she's about that life too.
What tickles me pink about her making all these threats to me? First of all, you can't even read. You can't even read.
She took a book to this good lady's house.
He's trying to threaten me.
Melissa,
what?
Tell her how you took a book over to her house.
No, she didn't.
Yes, because she can't read.
And she can't read.
You took a book to the other. You took the side chick took a book to the wife.
Just trying to help her out.
Quit acting out, Edward.
Oh my God! Oh, did she read the book?
Acting out. And I mean, I ain't trying.
Fuck no, she can't read.
Funny, but she can't. You know, then when you got to fill out some Social Security papers or something, she on the phone calling him. He over here. He got to go home and help her fill these papers out because she can't do them herself. And I mean, I probably shouldn't make fun. I know I shouldn't make fun of her, but fuck her. At the end of the day, you sending all these threats and shit to me. Bitch, you can't even read. Pick up a book and try to educate yourself. Don't come fucking with me.
Damn. Well, Messy Melissa ain't no fucking joke.
What's the husband's name?
Oh.
What's the husband's name?
Man.
Mark.
She said it.
Oh, he need a cast iron skillet to the head. That's what he needs.
But you know what? Let me tell you.
Let me say one more thing.
How long have they been married?
They have been married. This April was 35 years.
Oh, hell no.
Now let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys something though. She's not innocent either because the wife used to come over to my office fucking one of my tenants.
Exactly.
No way.
Swear to God.
I believe it.
Swear to
said
God.
that she never cheated on Mark, but that's a lie.
That's a lie.
Oh, wow. Boy, Messy Melissa got all the mess.
Just like she also says that no one ever videoed her letting I hate to say it.
Wait a minute, don't let the what?
Letting the dog lick on her. She says no one ever videoed that. 3 people came to me and told me that. Now I can't say that I seen
Did she
it.
just say what I think she just said?
Not the bestiality.
Yeah. Bestiality.
Exactly
What kind of dog was it? What kind of dog was it?
I'm hoping it was a German Shepherd. That little thing she got over there, little mustard. She said,
Radar.
Oh my God. No, don't do
He's gonna be putting peanut butter on his penis tonight.
Radar. Take radar over
They
there.
like peanut butter.
I don't even want to imagine what that's all about. But I'm gonna say this.
This
in
is too
closing.
much. This is too
I was
much.
so pissed off at him because you come over here, you pursue me. Finally, when I respond to him pursuing me, you know, he's telling me they haven't slept together in 12 years. He's in the back bedroom. She's in the front bedroom.
Damn. Jeez.
Letting the dog lick it.
Right. Yeah, up there with the 2 dogs, yeah.
But you know,
I've
been with a guy that I was with for 12 years. We had sex every single day, then the whole 12 years. And he was telling all these bitches.
There's not one that I haven't.
I know, but he's telling all these bitches that, oh, he sleeps on the couch. We just together because of the kids, blah, blah, blah. We're not together. That's what men say.
Yeah.
Men say that.
Who gonna lay up with some in-house pussy and don't touch it?
Right.
Nobody.
Not me.
Right.
Not me. Well, you in my house, I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna tickle that thing up.
Well, she had gained a lot of weight.
Let's run. It's time to go.
Secure with her body.
Well, she got old now. I mean,
And you're
you know,
right about that because the man.
I'm sure if he blow down there, it'll puff out like powder. Yeah.
I'll tell you that though. Hey, Melissa, that's one thing that my tenant that she was sleeping with. That's one thing that he told me that she was saying that she was insecure with her body and she wanted to start going to the gym and stuff. That was one thing that he said. I swear to God.
But I'm gonna tell you, honey, I'm 230 some pounds, and I'm not insecure about nothing. I ain't got no nice round little ass, but I got some good ooh-ah.
she ain't like. I mean, yeah, man. Okay, we gonna have to wrap this up, man. You got me all fucked up, man. This is crazy. Shut the fuck up, all 3 of you. All three of you.
Melissa.
All right, Miss Melissa, you done caused enough mess today. So
and so have you, and I appreciate chatting with you guys. Can't wait till next time.
all right, see you next week, Messy.
Bye.
Bye.
Man, y'all is hell, man. I ain't dealing with y'all no more. Don't ask me nothing. I ain't dealing with y'all. Nothing. Whatever. Hey, did she let the German Shepherd lick her shit?
I guess so.
Apparently.
That's what the people are saying. so.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, Ed.
See how you go off in my
All
business.
the legends.
You put your business out there, bro.
You're the one that did it. Yes.
That it slipped. It slipped. Slippers count like fuck. Shut the fuck
Because you
up.
just as messy.
Shut up. I'm cutting her microphone.
Oh, man.
No, I got the run. Now, anyway, so we come to final closing argument, and it's time to go because Meg don't know how to act. So I put her in timeout. Stay in your corner. Stay in your corner, and you going to timeout too.
I don't care. I ain't scared of you.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. But I don't have close thought. All I know, women shouldn't go be bisexual. I think you should test the waters, get your pussy licked, try whatever.
Why you do it?
Get your ass blowed in, or get your plug put in there, whatever. Lick it from the rooter to the tutor. I don't care. But when I come through and say I want to hit, let me hit. Let me hit. So I can tell more people about how good other people's scooter is. That's all I'm gonna say. Man, go. All right, we gotta get
in my corner.
We gotta get up. She in her corner. She in her corner. I ain't listen. Well, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Well, what? Oh, so anyway.
Get him off of this podcast.
I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go, man. I can't take y'all no more, man. Y'all have a good night, man.